Hey, welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday, where the only whiteboard here is the light theme on my Discord app. Today we're going to be taking any whole integer number, whether it's positive or negative, and reversing it as our desired output. We're going to be using a similar solution from our reverse a string videos, which you can find on the Whiteboard Wednesdays playlist. So let's go ahead and dive on in as usual. We have a function reverse number that takes some number as its input and should return or output its reversed self. So we're going to just start off with a quick return and do some testing here where we can take this number and we are actually going to do something called a toString on it. We're going to take the string and convert it to a number. So saving this file and looking at our output there, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you don't believe me, we can add this type of keyword to test to see what type of data it is. And it's indeed a string, so we're on the right track right now. And if we have a string, we already know how to reverse it from the previous videos. So let's go ahead and just dive on with that. We can do a dot split, which will split this string into an array of characters, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can then do our handy dandy array reverse method, bam. And then all we got to do from there is rejoin this guy back into a string, and we have to convert this now back to a number. And we can do that via either the number or parseInt methods. So I'm going to use parseInt myself by wrapping the entire return in a set of parentheses and prepending it with this parseInt right here. Save the file, boom, 4321 as a number. And again, if you don't believe me, let's check it out with a type of trick. Bam, number. This will not account, however, and this will fail on negative numbers. So in the demo here, negative 6174, if I attempt to do that down here, negative 6174, you'll notice that we've lost that negative sign somewhere. And it actually happens on the dot reverse and dot join part, or the parseInting of a reversed array, because that means we end up with 4716 negative sign at the end of a number, and when the parseInt runs on that whole number, it just drops out that negative sign because it doesn't mean anything to it. And we can catch this particular problem with our handy dandy buddy, the if statement, where we can say if num is less than 0, we want to return this madness times negative 1, which we can do very simply like so, times negative 1. Otherwise, we can go ahead and just return as is, like we had just figured out. So saving the file and checking out our solution now, we indeed get negative 4716. And there you have it. There is how we reverse numbers. So checking out some more inputs, we can get leet to spit out in our console log right there. And we can also take that third number in the list of test numbers, which is 9035768. If I can learn to type, there we go. And we get 8675309. Okay. That's awesome. So there you go. That ends it for today's video, and hopefully you guys learned something new.